Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for attending my keynote. I'm very pleased and honored to speak to you at the Global Smart Education Conference 2022. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you, but I will share my slides with you with a free and open license for sharing and reusing it afterwards. And I hope that we can meet at the next opportunity and discuss how to improve our future education. I'd like to speak about learning quality, artificial intelligence, and ethics. My name is Stracke, and I'm with the University of Bonn. And in addition, I'm a professor of the Green National Open University and East China Normal University. I have gained a lot of experiences in research and teaching, and I'd like to give you a short overview of my dedications. Let's talk about learning quality, artificial intelligence, and ethics. We are living in a digital age, as you know, and we are driving changes in globalization that are leading to new challenges, in particular learning to learn. Digitalization is taking place all over the world, in all branches and in all sectors, as you can see here in the examples. In each branch you find it. But what's about education? We need a change, a shift from the input toward the outcome orientation, towards competences. Digital competences are key for our future. Luckily, we have the Sustainable Development Goals. And with goal number 4, the focus is on quality education. I'm very happy to read that. Internationalization is now at the crisis in economics, in education, in media, as well as in the societies. For that reason, we strongly believe that we need open education to facilitate learning with high quality for all. But what is it, learning quality? Let us start first with the question, what is quality? And start with a simple experiment. Imagine and define the quality of your favorite gummy bear. And you can think about now very diverse criteria and perspectives. And all of them are right, because quality cannot be defined. That is the core message. It can only be defined according to your situation, to your context, and it requires adaptation. So, again, what is quality? From a theoretical perspective, you have to distinguish 3 dimensions: the process dimension, the result dimension, and in particular, the potential dimension of quality. And if we transfer that towards learning, how can we define learning quality? Then we have the 3 dimensions: realizations, achievements, and in particular, the learning objectives. that we have always to reflect. But be careful, learning quality is not the same like educational quality. We have to distinguish the perspectives of the learners and of the teachers, educators, designers. And that means also quality education requires different definitions and different perspectives. And what is learning quality if we are focusing on digital education? We have some instruments that are helping us to design and to realize digital learning with high quality. The ISO standard ISO IEC 40180 is the first one for serving high e-learning quality. And it requires also adaptation. As said before, you cannot define quality by one single solution that fits all. That means you have to select your relevant processes, here marked in dark blue. And we have also other instruments like the quality dimensions of MOOCs or the quality reference framework for online learning that you can use for starting online learning or for looking at the full set of quality criteria. And what does it mean for open quality education? Open is a very broad concept and it means a lot. Very often, open education is narrowed down to open access, but it has much more richness. We have to compare and to address many other dimensions of openness. And in particular, open innovations and open methodologies are important to achieve long-term changes. And we can also reflect that in our 3 dimensions for learning quality. And then we have to distinguish next to the 3 dimensions also the 3 educational levels, the micro level, the meso level, and the macro level. What is the relation to artificial intelligence here? How is learning and learning quality connected to the development of artificial intelligence? Well, artificial intelligence is trying to build a new brain, a brain of machines. Machine learning or deep learning or artificial intelligence are different concepts but targeting in the same directions. At the moment, it's still not yet defined how the 3 concepts are interrelated and the definitions are very diverse. But in the end, we have to reflect that we are trying to achieve something that makes a huge difference, maybe the biggest difference in mankind. Artificial intelligence can be the best solution ever. You can imagine that artificial intelligence will go superior to any human or animal intelligence. But it can also be the worst, in a way, if it is used for wrong purposes, if it is built in a very unpleasant way. That means we have always to be careful. Artificial intelligence will become very powerful, and here the chances as well as the risks are starting. For that reason, Stephen Hawking and other researchers have written an open letter to highlight the need for research priorities to reflect robust and beneficial artificial intelligence. As a next step, Stephen Hawking has also established a research center for the future of intelligence, the Leverhulme Center. that is now exploring the impact of artificial intelligence. And this year, the European Parliament in Europe has now adapted a report on artificial intelligence in a digital age with recommendations how artificial intelligence should be treated by the politics and governments. And that is opening the door for our discussion on ethics. Why should we consider ethics in learning quality and artificial intelligence? Well, the main point is that I'd like to highlight. If we think about artificial intelligence and the potential changes in the future, we need always to reflect who controls it. Are we still in the position that we can define and change artificial intelligence? Or is artificial intelligence independent from us, from humans? And that means we need to be very careful in the constructs and in the conceptions, not only to improve algorithms step by step, but always to reflect, can we still control it? Can we still turn it off? Or will it survive ourselves? And will artificial become the new mankind and leave us behind them? The reason for that is that artificial intelligence offers a lot of potentials, a lot of chances. If you think about global education in the times of the lockdowns and COVID-19 pandemic, we had so many children, so many pupils who could not get to school, who were not benefiting from education. And here artificial intelligence could make a difference. And we have seen so many worse facts about 1 in 3 pupils were unable to access digital learning. And the times in the last year were even getting worse. And this year it's even getting more and more in dramatic atmospheres and figures. That means the pandemic is not over, and we have also to look how we can achieve education for all in such pandemics, in such times of war, in such unstable situations given by climate change, poverty, and hunger. That's why we strongly believe open education can make a difference and can serve and provide learning with high quality for all, to facilitate the human right of education. What we are currently doing is to look how open education is delivering such open education for all. We did a first study here with many international researchers all over the world. We have compared the situations in 13 countries, and we found key aspects here that are delivering benefits by open education. Find more out in the DOI above. And we can also think about virtual collaboration as a means and a valuable instrument that is connecting us with our colleagues, but also with our future. Let's have a look. Internationalization, as already said, we have economic crisis, educational crisis, media crisis, and societal crisis. We need open education for all. This is my key message. And artificial intelligence can be support and an incredible instrument for that, as long as we can also make sure that we can control it. Our future is open education. We have the UNESCO recommendation OER, open education as innovation for learning processes and for changes in the pedagogical concepts and improvements. How can you participate? Please publish and share your content and also benefit from the published and existing content and connect to your colleagues. That is most important, that we are building a community towards open education for all and towards artificial intelligence used in the right way. Here you can find some more reference about that, and I'm looking forward to meet you at the next opportunity, and I thank you so much for your attention, and I'm looking forward to our future collaboration. Thank you.